Okay, here is that Kenmore 1201. It's a bit stiff, and it's got some dirt on it, but it's not nearly as filthy as that 1207 was. This is also the 12011, which according to my lookup means that it's 1 year newer than the 12010 and the 12070. So, that bobbin winder tire is completely cut up, and the bobbin winder is stuck here. It doesn't turn, so we'll have to get that off and whatnot. So, and this looks like it should unplug, but it doesn't want to come apart, so not easily anyway. It is there are pins in there, so I guess we'll start with getting the hand wheel off here. And then I'll pop the top off and put some oil in the top. But we'll have to get the hand wheel off so that I can get the bobbin winder tire and stuff off. And the motor here has the screw on the back. Ooh, motor's got a bit of sound to it. Put a dab of oil in on the bushings there. Let that work in. Also, this belt is pretty crusty, so I will order a new belt for this, because it's the old style, not the cog style, and the newer cog style is a bit more durable than the old black V-belts, so we'll just get that. And there's a spring under there. Oh, there's a... This is the screw to pop that off. Right? There's a pair of them, okay. One screw, two screws. That's the housing for the bobbin winder. And the previous owner had I'll give this a good clean, but I'm going to get this apart and pop the bad tire off, and that way I can soak this shaft without damaging the tire or anything. So that's that, and then we'll pull the needle out. Again, this machine isn't nearly as filthy as that 1207 from a different home, but it's the same vintage, which means that it lived through the era when everybody smoked just so very much. It's not too bad on the inside, though. But it is very dry in here. You can see how dry everything looks. So, definitely, we'll get the oil. Make sure that we get a dab of oil on everything that looks like it moves in there. And then, because this machine doesn't have a light, not exactly certain how the... I'm going to guess that this screw Alright, let's lift our... There we go. So this is the presser foot adjustment, and had to lift that up enough so that this cover can slide up off of this retainer here. So that's what had to happen there. And now, inside the head of the machine, I can get oil on the needle bar here and put a dab on every part of the linkage. While we're in here, we'll look in and make sure that we're, when the presser foot lifts, it pushes the tensioner open, so that's good. Oh yeah, even with that teeny bit of oil, suddenly the whole machine is turning a lot better. So, especially when you got an old machine that hasn't seen a lot of work. First things first, get in it, get it some oil, so that it can start working itself loose. This door should come off. There. Just get it to rotate slightly. That hook race cover, very discolored and dirty. The bobbin case has some nice tension. This thread seems a bit worn and that bobbin is very filthy. So is this bobbin case. So we'll give all this stuff a tub and scrub. But the machine itself is relatively clean. It's not, you know, filled up with lint and dirt, so it will be quick to clean up and get it moving again and put a new belt on it, and it should be back in service in no time.